Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. You have almost made it through another work week, so I bet you're pretty excited about that. I know we are. We are out here on this rather warm morning, just outside of T-Bones Stadium in the Village West area, and what you see behind us are some incredible athletes competing in the National Wheelchair Softball World Series. So I am joined today by Bruce, who is the commissioner for the National Wheelchair Softball Association.
Yes,
Bruce, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So we just have a couple questions for you today. First of all, can you tell me a little bit about the National Wheelchair Softball Association?
The National Wheelchair Softball Association is the official organization of wheelchair softball around the world. 43 years we've held a championship. This is the first year we're bringing it to Kansas City, and we're so excited to have it here in the Legends at the top. We have approximately 35 to 40 teams across America that play wheelchair softball from an adult standpoint, and about 10 junior teams. So what we do is provide the opportunity for athletes that have mobility impairments to play America's pastime. And they're able to come out here and play the game very much like the Major League Baseball players do, very much like the softball players do, and they get their opportunity simply using a mechanical instrument like a wheelchair and still play the game they love even though they have a disability.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, this is a World Series, so teams are coming from everywhere, correct?
Yes, we have not only 18 teams from across the country, major cities, Boston and New York and Florida and Minnesota and Chicago, but we have a team from Japan who's making their 6th appearance in our tournament.
Wow.
We reciprocate by sending a team over to Japan for their tournament. We had a team from Ghana, Africa, that was scheduled to come, but due to visa problems, they had an issue. So our goal is to spread wheelchair softball opportunities for athletes with disabilities around the world. And we're doing that by starting teams around the world and inviting them to come to our World Series each year.
That is really incredible. So obviously there are some different skill sets involved with stand-up softball and wheelchair softball. So can you tell me, are there different, what are the different techniques? What are the different rules?
Well, it's very simple, quite actually. Individuals that play wheelchair softball have to have a mobility impairment, so they have to have some sort of. But after they jump in a chair, the game is played just the same. Balls, strikes, outs. There's only a few rules. Instead of running with your foot across first base, it's a wheel. So, but other than that, the chair is just an extension of their body, and they play the game very much like the major leaguers do. They field balls, throw them across the diamond, get runners out. There's collisions. There's all sorts of exciting plays, just like regular baseball. But there are a few rules just to make sure the wheelchair is incorporated for consideration in those.
Yeah, definitely. So this is a pretty unique event that we have here in Kansas City, Kansas, and I'm guessing people will actually want to come out and check this out. So is there a fee to come out and watch the games? Can anyone just come in?
Well, anybody can come. It's free. It's open. We play every day, today and tomorrow, from 8:30 in the morning to about 7 at night. So there's games on 2 different sites. Here at T-Bone Stadium parking lot, and over at Cabela's we have 2 other fields set up.
Okay.
So there are about 20 games per day going on. If you come out, you can see some of the best wheelchair athletes in the world using a wheelchair playing this game of softball, and you'll be marveled at what they can do. You'll be excited for what they can do, and it's a great time. So come on out. There's concessions available, shade. So come on out and check out baseball, softball, wheelchair style.
Yeah, definitely. So we are so excited that you brought it here to Kansas City, Kansas, and you were involved with choosing the destination for this tournament. So what drew you to this area?
Well, Kansas City has had a team, a wheelchair softball team for over 20 years. And so first it takes a team in that city to host. But the group down here said, hey, it's our turn to step up. We've had our last tournament last year in Arlington, Texas, 2 years ago in Biloxi, Mississippi, before that in Chicago, Illinois, in New York, Met Stadium. But the group here said, hey, we think we can put together a venue, parking lots that will work for the game. And the money raised, put the field equipment in, the restrooms, etc. So they go through a lot of organizational work, but it benefits over 300 athletes from around the world and their families and their friends to give them the opportunity to come. So this is just a beautiful area. Fields, we have the Legends area for shopping and restaurants, concessions at T-Bone Stadium, wonderful sponsors, wonderful hosts. Why would you not come here?
Yeah, I like that answer. So is there a team to beat? Who's been like the champions? Who was the champions last year?
Well, I think you set that question up pretty fairly.
Really?
The team that I play for and the team that I coach has won 9 of the last 11 championships.
Okay.
So we're from Omaha, Nebraska.
Uh-huh.
We regularly compete against the Kansas City team. We're friends and work together. But the team in Nebraska has excelled over the last 15 years.
Yeah.
And so that is the team to beat. These teams are out to get them, and we got our work cut out for us because there are some good players on all these teams and some very good teams that can come up and nip us.
All right. Well, best of luck to your team. Like Bruce said, they will be playing games all day here in the T-Bones parking lot and in the Cabela's parking lot today and tomorrow. What were those times again?
From 8:30 in the morning to 7 at night. And then on Saturday is Championship Saturday. Just here at T-Bone Stadium, the best teams, the best games starting at 8:30 in the morning, ending about 2 in the afternoon. The championships will be determined who is the best wheelchair softball team in the world.
Oh, I can't wait. Well, we will make sure to link those locations and the times below. But I think you probably need to get back to these games.
We gotta do some work.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Have some fun. Come on out and join us.
Yeah. So let's check out the game for a minute. All right, so it looks like we got some action going out on the field there. Thank you so much for joining us today. We will see you real soon for another episode in our Facebook Live series. Like we said, we will make sure to include the locations and times below for the National Wheelchair Softball World Series. We hope you have a great day, a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.